So today's stream is gonna be a little unorthodox, but it's still something that, and it is something that I kind of came up with at the last minute. But I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Let's give this a welcome shot. So I'm jumping back onto the Switch, and I'm going to be streaming a game called Fantasy Strike. Mine finished downloading. We're still waiting on Snick. Six will hopefully join us before the end of the stream, and it's a free-to-play game. Free-to-play game. I figured, you know what, we gotta give this at least one shot here on the channel and see exactly how it does. If I end up enjoying its company, if it ends up being a really worthy game to kind of try out here on the stream. Without further ado, let's jump into the game here. Fantasy Strike. Let's see what this is all about. Oh yeah, I saw this. There's a panda. There's a fighting panda. It's bound to be game of the year right there. It's not particularly shiny on the graphics angle, but you know, free to play. Free to play. That's the one thing we have to keep in mind here.
Free to play
is the name of the game.
Welcome to Fantasy Strike. I'm Master Midori.
All right, so two things. You're a master, yet you're like an Irish dude. How are you a master of fighting and you're like super Irish looking? I find just a tiny bit of umbrage with that, but I digress. Okay, so, oh, press up. Oh, that's it. Oh God, there he is. So we're making our way down here to the movement tutorial. I'm getting a feel for what we're looking at here.
Attack me to advance. Good. There's no dash, run, or crouch, so you already learned all about movement. Attack these sparring partners.
There's no crouch or dash? I don't know how I feel about that.
You can only hurt these enemies with the A button.
Okay. That's the A button. Oh God, okay. Oh. He said the A button. There's an A button on the Pro Controller, but the A button is the C button, and the Y button is the A button.
Bruh. Attack me to advance.
I think you could change the controls. I hope so. Attack me to advance. I grabbed him and I threw him. He couldn't defend against that.
You don't have to worry about blocking high or low because there's no crouching in this game. Beat these enemies by blocking their
I will
attacks,
admit it's pretty funny that they're
them
self-aware of how self-aware they are that there's no crouching in this game.
Now you're ready to play Fantasy Strike.
Yeah, sure. Alright, couple things. One, gotta be honest, it's a little obvious how they ripped off the home screen from Overwatch. Jump, X, yeah, I mean, well, hold on. Can I button configuration? Up to jump? Up to jump, there we go. Up to jump, on, yes, please, thank you. Store normals, turn that on. Okay, that's it. I just want up jump. Up jump is enough. I'm satisfactory with up jump. Online then, casual play, ranked, friend match. Challenge or watch a friend. What does that say to get the core pack?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Core pack. Oh my God. Arcade mode, local play with single match and team battle. Online friend match, send and receive challenges to friend online. So is that that's the catch. That's why it's free to play, because if you wanna, I have to spend money. We have to spend money to fight each other? Son. Other free to play games don't do that. I gotta be honest, that's a shot in the foot. That's a shot in the foot right there. Fuck that, yeah, that's a big fuck that. No, yeah. It's the Oh my god, that's really not good. I'm sorry, but you cannot lock friend matching, online friend matches behind a paywall. No, that's a basic online game functionality. If you have an online component, you can't lock the privilege of playing with a friend online behind a paywall. It's like in class where teachers would assign you someone that you don't know just because of the suspicion, not the confirmation, but the suspicion that you and your friend are gonna goof off. You know what I mean? It's like when teachers would do that shit back in elementary school where they're like, no, we know that you're friends with them, so we're not going to pair you off with them even though they help boost your morale and your productivity on the assignment because you guys get along and you guys can kind of come to the same understandings. No, instead I'm going to make you play with this, gonna make you work on the project with this other kid that you've never met before, you have no chemistry with, no kind of prior history, you guys just work it out, bam. That's pretty much what this is. Core pack. Core pack, it's $20? You're locking the arcade mode with illustrated voice story intros and endings. Versus modes, local play with single match and team battle. Survival modes, 4 different rapid fire endurances. Boss rush mode, gain special powers, story intros and endings. Now, I will admit, out of all of these things that are on here, the only one that I think needs to be in the free-to-play model is the online friend matching. That's the only one that I'm like, okay, fuck that. I'm sorry, that's messed up. Krateo, I'm sorry if I don't know how to pronounce your last name, your username. I apologize. You know, I'm glad that you're enjoying the game, but I just gotta let you know right now, man, it's a big turnoff that they locked online match behind a paywall. Online match behind a paywall. Everything else fine. The arcade mode sounds enticing, but even I can understand that arcade mode being something that is in a core game that you would pay money for. At that point, they should have just made this a legitimate game where it's like a game that you have to pay for, like $20. And then ever so often put it on sale for like 10, 15 bucks on the eShop. Like they do with other games. It looks like a cool game, but why do I have to spend money to play with friends? Yeah, that's the part that burns me. I was really wanting to play with you, Snicks, and now we legitimately can't. So what is that? Bundles, then you have Fantasy Plus. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me do some investigation here. We have more lockdowns, cause you know, these, you know, restaurants, bars, and malls aren't the only things that are being shut down by Corona. We also got the replay. We got the replay theater. Favorites, replay theater, ranked TV, friend TV. Watch your own replays or other friends' replays. Those are locked behind Fantasy Plus, which is like a subscription. Oh my lord. Where's the store? Oh, here we go, store. So you have the subscription here to Fantasy Plus. Choose the perfect name. Your first name changes for, oh, so they're adapting the whole PlayStation model. Your first name change is free. Subsequent changes cost 1,000 gems each. Okay, can you, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that you can gain gems in-game. Alright, I'm good with my name right now, though. Item shops. Okay, every free-to-play game has item shops, so that's nothing new. That's fine. There's those right there. Yeah. Like I said, it's just that friend. But alright, let's try the things out. Here we go. Request. Snick Sabers. Decline. No. Accept. In menus. Core pack required to challenge. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go with the panda. Gambling panda. Okay. Jaina? I'm gonna say Jaina, because saying Jaina sounds a little,
Round
suggestive.
one.
Give me your jackpot!
Here you go.
Oh.
Whoa! Give me your jackpot!
KO. Perfect.
How many matches are there? Oh, he's got baby cubs. Oh, cut him off.
KO!
Two matches so far.
You win.
All right. Okay.
Just a moment.
That's it? You just moved past the... That's your special move? What happened? Did you find a match for me? What happened? Is my stream okay, or what's going on? Okay.
KO!
That was fucking weird. Bro. Dude, what the fuck is going on? What is this? What is this? What am I dealing with here?
Saw that coming.
KO!
Geiger sucks.
You lose.
Geiger straight up sucks. Some of the A buttons and the A and X button are not working with him. Fuck that.
Just a moment.
Annoying. Fuck this. Why is it... Is that part of his character? That doesn't make sense.
Club.
Ante up!
Not gonna lie, it's turning into a little bit of a stereotype. Whenever there's a chubby character or a big, you know, for lack of a better term, fat character, they always have to like smack their stomach in a fighting game. It's like,
Surprise!
wow.
Fight.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is Valerie's. Ooh. You know what? I figured it out. I think I figured it. Oh, son.
KO!
Hey, wait up.
Round 2.
Hey, wait up. Hey, wait up. Hold up. That was kind of dope.
Landslide.
I got him.
KO!
Okay. Okay.
You win.
Of course. The big giant, the big rock giant has to have It's such a stereotype at this point. Overwatch, a bunch of other fighters, big guy, made out of stone, intimidating. Tiny little bird, oh my goodness. Knock it off, alright? It's done. Nobody buys into that anymore, please.
KO!
Check on local play on your screen. MJ, if you want to do local play, you also need to spend money. Really?
Fight.
Local play with like the second... Oh my fucking god. Local play. Alright, Fantasy Strike. I tried giving you a chance, buddy. I've tried giving you a chance. But... And the first date was not so bad, you know, it was a good first date. We had some pretty decent food. You took me to the mini golf course, and I had quite a bit of fun. But I can tell from your body language, from your way of thinking and rationale, that I don't think you have what it takes to be in a committed relationship. Because obviously, you don't want to stick with me here. I'm just, you know, like a one-time fling, so to speak. But you're not willing to stay unless you have access to my financial funds. You want me to pay for the dinners. You want me to pay for the mini golf we just went. You want me to pay for everything. And on top of that, you want me to pay for the lift to get you home. We had a good fun run, Fantasy Strike. And I appreciate that it didn't take much to ask you out. But I'm gonna, I'm still gonna keep playing to my horizons and taking my chances elsewhere. Okay? I hope that we can still be friends and still kind of, hang out ever so often. Maybe not to the fullest extent that we did tonight, but we can still be friends. I hope that we can still be friends, Fantasy Strike. Local play? I never thought that I would end up going. I never thought I would end up going full Angry Joe on a stream. But I pretty much did. I pretty much fucking did. I went full Angry Joe. Yeah. For blue! It was one thing to, put the paywall at. I'm sorry. I'm still, my mind is still trying to. I'm still trying to process a little bit of what I've seen here. You have to pay for online play. You have to pay for a single player that has story intros and endings that I was starting to give somewhat of some slack for being behind a paywall. Fine, because that's some of the core mechanics that you find in games that you pay for, like the fighting games you find at retail, or even online games that you find on the eShop. But local play? You mean to tell me that I can't check off the Joy-Cons right now and hand off another Joy-Con or have another controller be paired to my Switch here and play with another person unless I pay the $20? Like, it's misleading. At that point, just charge $20 for the game from the get-go. It's about the optics. It's about hooking, it's a fucking box with the twig, and then I'm in there like, ooh, free to play the game, and then you pull the twig. And this is the twig. This is the fucking twig. I'm done. I was gonna play with those two other fighters because I think there were like two other fighters I haven't had a chance to play through, but I'm done. I'm done. Ah, I see that you made it to the end of the video. Good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to catch more of this glorious content, don't forget to catch some of my live streams on either Twitch or Facebook Gaming. Dark Spider David is the username. Links are in the description. And then, of course, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Stay humble.